Hey Earthlings, this video is a response to a video by Dan Brown about religion ending. You can click on that poster to go and watch it. At the end of his video, Dan posed this question.
If religion is indeed dying, how do we make sure that the positive societal role played by church doesn't die with it? Leave a comment or a video response.
So Dan, I definitely agree that we need to keep churches alive in some form because they do a lot of good to people. However, I do think that a lot of the ways in which they work now are very anachronistic, such as shaming gays or telling people that you can never get tattoos. This is the modern world, and people are going to be gay and people are going to get tattoos, and oftentimes people are going to do both. The problem with shutting churches down entirely is that on the other side of this coin, you have things like the YMCA, which do nothing but help people. So how do we keep the good parts of these organizations alive while still shutting down the anachronistic parts? What I propose we do is, rather than having church be a religious thing, we have it be a charity thing. So rather than gathering to hear about Jesus or Muhammad or Moses or frankly any other prophet, people would gather to help people who are less fortunate than them. Now the question you're probably asking at this point is, what happens to the pastors? Do they lose their jobs? No, of course not. Rather than leading people in prayer, they'd lead people in helping others. They'd organize the events, and they'd read off the earnings from the past week. Even without the religious aspect, people would still be gathering with others who are interested in the same things that they are. People would be gathering to do things that they think are admirable, and families could go together. People would still learn principles to live by, it just wouldn't be as direct. And best of all, it would be all-inclusive. Anybody who wanted to join could join. There would be no shaming gay people, or shaming people with tattoos. People would just respect other people for their choices, even if they disagreed with them. All of the food and clothing drives would still be there. There just wouldn't be any Jesus in them. The fact of the matter is, we live in a world where people are starting to realize the more anachronistic aspects of religion. Yes, there are good things about it, but I don't think that it's going to be relevant for much longer in the world that we live in. We have access to so much information right now, and it's only gonna grow. I am predicting that in the next 10 to 20 years, we'll see less and less religion. And maybe in 50 years' time, there won't even be religion at all. Am I saying that people should quit their religions now? No. By all means, keep being parts of religions. There are still good things that they do. Believe what you want to believe. Just make sure it doesn't hurt anybody else. People focus on the negative aspects of things more than the positive, and I think we need to realize that about religion. When people talk about religion as a bad thing, they're gonna focus on the bad aspects. They're not gonna think about the food drives or the charity events. So maybe we should start doing something about that.